in the Ombori Grid, we focus on digital experiences in physical spaces, finding this bridge between digital screens, mobile devices, and IoT. And the purpose of this is really to create frictionless customer experiences. We are seeing that 20% of our screens are actually getting 80% of the usage, and this really says a lot about the importance of the location. And another thing which is not given enough consideration, I think, is the content of the digital experience, and the tasks and the options that you are presenting needs to be very contextually aware. Like, don't show me furniture when I'm browsing sports goods, for example. We don't want to force the customer to use only one digital interface, but we want to offer choice. So if we are looking at our platform and what we are working with digital interfaces both on screens and on mobile phones, right? And the screens are truly great at, being in a large format, high brightness, motion activated, something to really capture my attention when I enter a space and explain to me what are the different options, like what can I do with my technology when I am in this location. This is what's important. One solution is really not better than the other in general, but for each and every customer it is, and it's so important to offer this option to have a more personal experience, and that will adapt to me as a consumer when I'm entering a space. When we are offering these options, then every part of this customer journey, as I'm navigating the store using the technology, it needs to be integrated, it needs to be seamless, it needs to be in sync. We built a big part of the Ombori Grid platform around this very thing, just having one platform, one interface to manage multiple digital experiences in the physical space. When you build an app or an experience that runs on the Ombori Grid, then it has access to this very simple communication mechanism to exchange messages in real time. And getting all of these things working together with a very low latency for a good experience, it is a bit tricky. We invested quite a lot of time in that, but we have abstracted all of that complexity away. So any partner or developer that goes in to build a new experience now, they can just use a very simple development library and get access to that kind of real-time communication. All of these parts that we are doing are built on the Microsoft platform, and that is all of the screen applications, what we're doing with mobile phones and IoT, and finally how we are connecting these three with each other, enabling this real-time communication, and finally just having one simple, streamlined, web-based user interface to manage all of these different experiences and install a lot of ready-to-use apps, if you will, to use in your physical space. And in all honesty, we would not be where we are today if it wasn't for the Microsoft collaboration. We realized that we need to do something different here to really capture the attention and get the interaction started. And we went back and looked at our very first in-store project with the H&M voice-activated mirror. And what made that successful was that it used the selfie camera not only to take selfies, but to actually detect the presence of a face. So if someone just stopped and looked at this screen for a few seconds, the screen would then start talking to the visitor. And we knew this worked, so how could we kind of apply this to the guided selling experience? Well, what we did is that we took that same concept with the camera, but we also added motion detection. And when the camera then detects the presence of a face looking right at it, then it opens up and shows the options and starts the conversation. And this was really the thing that increased the usage of these screens and made visitors understand that this is something different and something which is worth exploring. And what we have seen is that after customers have used this once and they got a question answered, next time they come back, they will use it again. So we think it's a great success.